let's get this whole thing set up. I have a hunch that my laptop might be creating a lot of noise here. So first off, let's try doing this. There. And would like to see, hopefully my game audio, my voice audio is good. That is a little high. That's, come on. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how that'll go, but we'll wait until maybe I'll ask some people in chat if we get to that point. But, in any case, yeah! I guess that only view is me. I'll give it a little bit of time, see if anyone joins in. Oh, what's this? Oh, it went back to the, okay. Oh, I am a little bit early. Alright. I guess I'll just sit here. I realize now I've started a little bit early. But in any case, I guess, honestly, yeah, that was a mistake on my end. Should not have started this early. But, yeah. You know what they say, early bird gets the worm, so. I will wait a little bit longer just because I said 5 o'clock and I'm here early, so I'll give it a little bit of time. I'll wait until closer to 5 o'clock because that's what I did say. But yeah, we are here with the 1,000-Year Door remake. I am so glad that we have finally gotten to this point in time. Like, honestly, I'm playing it. I played it a little bit before this, and it's almost still hard to believe that this is a thing. And not only is it a thing, but it's so well made so far. Like, they didn't have to do this. They could have just ported the game and just touched it up, but no, they went full-blown remake, and it's still absolutely amazing. And I love it. Like, it's so, I guess the word is surreal, really. So yeah, we're gonna dive in, and I'm gonna play this for a bit. I'll still wait a little bit longer. There's not really much to be said, if I'm to be real. Yeah, I'll just watch the opening cutscene. Maybe I'll get started. But it's so amazing to finally be here playing this phenomenal game in HD, remade from the ground up. It's beautiful. I will admit, I will say this, probably say this again. I've already played up to the first chapter, just before streaming, because of course I wasn't gonna let this game just sit here and wait till 5 o'clock before I played it. No, of course I was gonna play it right at the gate. We're gonna probably end up seeing this cutscene again when I start a file as well. So, finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. I come all this way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't get kidnapped by everyone with 2 legs, you wouldn't have the problems of not being able to look around on your own. Also, Rogueport of all places, like, you are asking for trouble. Missy, won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. I'll read all of this when I actually start. Alright, you know what? I think we can I think it's time to get started. So, welcome again to the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. I have been waiting so long for this moment, and it is so nice to finally have this moment in my hands, ready to play. Don't mind this. This is my file. Yes, I've been playing for almost 4 hours already, and I have 1 crystal star. But we're not here worrying about this. We're here worrying about this. I am the Burning Baron, so of course the file color should be something that matches, like red. So yeah, I also do want to say, just in case, that my brother is over and he's got a friend over, so I told them they know that I'm streaming. So if by any chance noises are heard, I apologize, but I'm not going to stop them from doing what they want to do. But they know, and they're going to try their best to keep it down. So in any case, let's dive right in. Let us start the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. Oh, we don't have to worry about the cutscene again. It's only the first time. All right. Parry carry. I'm probably going to stream for about an hour and a half or 2. We'll see. I'll see how far I can go. Loogie! HD Loogie! Better than, well, I mean, Origami King did. The Origami King wasn't a bad game. It just did. It had its problems. Like, again, I think it was a step in the right direction, but everything really just hinged entirely on the lack of experience points for me personally. Like, if battling is going to be a big part of the game, give me a reason. Give me a reason to fight. All right. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to go and try find treasure all by myself, yeah, we know it would be hard considering you quite literally cannot do anything without getting kidnapped, and I think this game is further proof of that. I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Signed, Peach. Cool. Thanks, Peach. Yeah, what do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Weathered is right. It's got no color to it. Brother's got this map got a serious case of color splash issues. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I know I'm already playing this on my own, but I can play 2 runs back to back. Let's go. All right. Prologue. Let's go. Prologue. A rogue's welcome. Yeah, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio about the remake here. I'm going for the 100%. I didn't 100% my OG file, but I'm going for it here. There's going to be some stuff involved with that, but I don't want to spoil this game for anybody, so I'm going to try my best not to talk about upcoming events. I'm going to do my best to take this game at the steps that it's going through right now. All right, we're here. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed, just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting for you here. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. The whole screen just paused for that boat to flip over. Yeah, I have noticed that the game itself is a little bit slower. I know, I'm not even going to bother talking about the frame rate. I don't notice, I don't care. I like this game for what it is, and the frame rate does not bother me. However, you can't speed through dialogue And overall, it does feel like there's a little bit more of a loading thing. It just takes longer, but I don't care. I really don't.
Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know right now.
This is my Crump voice. It's gonna hurt my throat so bad, but never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. Look at her face. Goombella's new expressions, just the sass is written all over her.
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise.
Okay, Crump, calm down.
Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. Are you, though? You guys still seem to be behind him. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really. Oh, she'll do it. You know she will. Alright, guys. Stand back. I got this. Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely.
What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans?
Oh?
God, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crump-a-bomb.
I don't know if I like where that's going. Especially considering his main force of attack is literally jumping on me and, like, sitting on me. So the Crump-a-bomb is basically he's just ass sitting on you. Alright. Let's see. There's not much to it. Just like, this is the tutorial fight. And this isn't even the first time I'm playing this game overall. I played the OG on this channel already. However, this will be a little bit harder because I don't have the timing for super guards down pat nearly as much as I do in the OG. Like, obviously I've played the original so much. You got star points. Yeah, I missed these. It's been so long, man. Goombella here to explain to you how leveling up works because Nintendo wasn't doing that for the past, like, 12 years. The only times we were talked about leveling up was in the Mario and Luigi games, and that's not even Paper Mario. Actually, no, technically speaking, the last time Paper Mario did any sort of leveling up was in Paper Jam.
Okay, you got a couple decent shots in. I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means it's go time!
Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot of apparently really nearsighted X-Nuts. I really do want to know how the heck this just happens. Like, they just casually walk out? Like, how did you guys manage that? There's just no explanation for any of this. Yeah, we're just gonna casually walk away.
Huh? Stop! Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson! Did you see them? Did anyone?
Again, nearsighted. Crud, they bolted. Yeah, unfortunately, most of this is just going to be a lot of tutorial, but again, I'm probably going to stream for a while. We'll see how long I go. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Just thumbs up. Oh, wow. Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Turns around, looks at the guys getting beat up. I already hate it here. The boss sends his greetings. How'd that road taste, punk? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there wasn't some legendary treasure here. If I butcher any dialogue, sorry. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Just shows the map to any random person he sees. Oh my gosh. Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach. What?
Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario!
Yeah. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm?
So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg?
Well, what are you doing here, Toadsworth?
Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you to meet her here in Rogueport. Intriguing.
You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquaint a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. Well, that's probably because she's got, like... Bruh. Peach is at fault here. Peach got herself captured. You know you can't go, like, 5 steps without getting kidnapped. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. We've been through this song and dance before, Toadsworth. She's not gone. She's just abducted. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely! But I know my place, Master Mario. And this is not it. I leave this task to you. Mario pointing to himself like, what, me? For real? In fact, I highly recommend it. Particularly if you find your HP running low. Yeah, I don't need the instructions on how to use them in. Alright. Princess Peach. Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Well, who else would we be talking about? I think there's only one person in this entire place called Peach. The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King, the one you rescue. Yeah, so basically you're starting to piece things together now. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? Okay, I'm sick of the dialogue. I want to speed through this. I want to get to actually playing. Yeah, we have to go and find Professor Frankly. Trust me, I know what I'm doing with Frankly. I already hinted at this, I think back a while ago in Color Splash. I 100% know what I'm doing with Frankly. This is the one thing about streaming. I cannot skip all of this. Yes, I know how to do this. Dang it, I have to be pushing the A button. Oh yeah, I think I should also mention, I got a brand new Pro Remote. So now I am fully set. I have everything I need for playing on my Switch again, without resorting to old sticky B buttoned Pro Remote, or my dead-ass Joy-Cons. Like, the GameCube controller would be nice, but the GameCube controller is unfortunately just not very good for most games because it lacks a lot of buttons. Alright, finally. I'm going to do this first because this is something I would like to have access to the west side afterwards, because also worth reminding everybody, this is going to be transitioning into a full-on playthrough. So, yeah. I want to be sure I'm ready for this. Oh, I was apparently standing on them the whole time. I am Mr. Stompy. This is your fault. Now you have to buy me a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it.
Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy.
No. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Kitchen magician. Yeah, but she doesn't like me right now. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Eh, what's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Yeah, by the way, that paper right there, that's actually the contact lens. You can actually press the A button there as well, and he will, that'll initiate the whole thing. That's actually really good because I didn't know you had to do this in the original when I first played. But that's obviously not going to be ready until we, you know, beat this first chapter. So let's just move on. Right? We gotta do this too. Yeah, there's so much in the opening. One thing, okay, I'm gonna be talking about it a lot over the course of the game because it's just so phenomenal how this whole thing is built. But all the characters, even the NPCs, are more expressive. Let's see, does this guy have any sort of unique? I guess not. Well, some characters do. I know this guy does. Like, watch this. Oh, he tells you where he go. Oh, okay. I talked to him beforehand. Yeah, so he actually tells you where the guy went. That's actually pretty good. If you're watching this, just remember if you go through your first playthrough, you can catch the bandit that steals your money. Ew. Fancy meeting you here. Pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Yeah, that's right, that's right, pal. Hold on, watch this. This guy does. I know he does. Look at him. He's just the smugness on this guy. I love the new animation. Alright, well, we've done our business here. Of course, there's still going to be more to do here later, but I'll save that for later. For the time being... Oh, here's another thing I could probably share with everybody. In the original, your hammer couldn't do this. Your hammer can now help reveal where these spinny panels are that you can still only activate with a ground pound. But now your hammer can actively show you where they are. And it's like you could just do it anytime. So that's pretty huge. Alright, but we're gonna move on. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of talking to be done, so here we go. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. Hello, what's up? Who's there? Who wants me? Yeah, we're doing this. We're Farnsworthing Frankly for the entire pro playthrough. Ah, yes, you, wait for it, just a moment. Don't tell me now, silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goomrail. It's not the lizard goon. Oh. Aha, I've got it, yes. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Yes, sir, that's me. Oh my goodness, my voice is not going to be good after this. Yes, of course I remember you. Yeah, not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty good at remembering, yes. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Hello? Mario, Professor. He's Mario. You know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. So that face he was making, oh my goodness. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? Alright, I'm going to be 100% honest, I do not want to read all the dialogue. If I'm streaming this, I feel like I should be getting into the meat of the game at most. So let's just kind of speed through this. If you don't want me to, let me know in the chat. All right. But yeah, this is all just talk about the you know, the old stuff. The stuff that happened, the lore of the game, the lore of the crystal stars, and how the crystal stars are tied to the 1,000-year door. And with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Oh yeah, you also can't go back in dialogue, which kind of sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, this game does leave a few things behind from the original. You can't speed up text, you can't go back in text, but honestly, I love this game so much, I'm willing to look past a lot of the flaws. Yeah, we don't have the map. You don't have the map. I, on the other hand, have the map. What? Oh my goodness. Outstanding. Oh, no, astounding. Oh, not outstanding, astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You son are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. Yeah. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. What are we doing? Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. I want to get playing. Unfortunately, the prologue is just a lot of dialogue and text. He runs right out. He is ready for this. For someone his age. Alright. I do want to, there were, like, honestly, this gives me a whole other opportunity to talk about a whole lot of different things that I might not have talked about in my original playthrough. But one thing is that Rogueport sewers are confirmed to be the ancient remains of the town that sank 1,000 years ago. And while ignoring the fact that they held up pretty damn well, all things considered, the way that they are structured indicates one thing. That everything below here had to have been an entire building or corridor leading up to the 1,000-year door. Like, you can clearly see a lot of, like, the open underground bits here with, like, they're not, it doesn't really look like there's a solid ceiling. Oh, hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Oh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Yeah, you guys have been down here for too long. Why don't you just go up? Oh yeah, come over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers in a port town in peace? Good luck with that. I have a comment. Hola. Hola to you too, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, I know what hola means. It is hi. It is hello. If this is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here. Because it stinks. That was cold. Cold, maybe less so, but, you know. Yeah, originally this was these three Goombas, like, literally cattailling, or cat-telling, I don't know. They were hitting on Goombella, so I guess they changed it up a little bit. Nobody starts a fight with us. Yo, I'm ready. You guys are Goombas. I beat you guys up so many times in the first game, and in the next few. I love the way they're all ready. Look at their battle stances. They're set to beat me up. Not that they're going to. Alright, so here's the thing. When I say I'm 100%ing this playthrough, that means everything. Tattles, recipes, troubles, badges, we are going to get it all. So we're going to find a way to structure this, but this is probably going to be a very, very long playthrough. So I hope you guys don't mind because, well, I personally don't, because this is my favorite game, and this is what I've been building up to when I started Color Splash in general. So I hope you guys all enjoy the idea that this is going to be a full-on playthrough. Yeah, basically what I want to do... Oh, crap. I messed up. There we go, get that super guard going. I gotta make sure I'm practicing this. There we go, yeah. There we go, get him, Goombella. I can't kill the next guy though, because I still need to tattle on. What I plan to structure for this is I'm going to do a lot of troubles and recipes and stuff in between chapters. So once I'm done a chapter, it might be a few episodes before I go ahead and start a new chapter. But what I also want to do is I might start cutting a few things from like the episodes themselves. If I have to do any backtracking, of course I'm not going to show the backtracking. Sometimes I might skip through some unimportant dialogue, especially from troubles or stuff like that. We'll see what my editing style with this game will be. It's entirely dependent on like what kind of things I feel are necessary to skip. But yeah, otherwise, we're going into this full on. Like, I'm going to make sure everything gets done. And yes, that includes the Pit of 100 Trials. So, this will be a question I will probably ask very frequently over the course of this playthrough, because the Pit of 100 Trials is likely going to be something I'm going to save for last. Do we want to live stream that again, or do we want to break it into episodes? Either way, I have to be pretty confident going into it because this is brand new. Like, the timing in this is going to be a little bit different for me. I still haven't really perfected super guarding in the remake yet, but that might take a while. So we'll have to see. Goomba. Goomba! Get that first strike! You have an HP of 2. A first strike basically means an early kill. Alright. I'll even like my jumping, like I got the action command down pat, but even getting the stylish takes me a little bit. Alright. You struck first. I will 100% be playing this freely once I'm done streaming. I will, you know what? Let's see how long it takes for me to finish the prologue in general, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because, you know, I do want to save a little bit. Like, honestly, streaming the prologue might be the best idea, just so I can get the boring part out of the way. I will admit the first two, I feel, personally speaking, this also might be a little bit biased because Chapter 3 is my favorite chapter in the entire game. So that's generally where I feel like the game itself picks up. But I feel like there's even more reason to be excited for future chapters because, like, for me personally, big thing, soundtrack. Every location in this game has a different battle theme. You'll get a remix of like the OG going up till about Hooktail Castle, and that's when we start getting some new battle themes going. Hooktail Castle has its own unique individual battle theme, so I honestly can't wait. They did do a few changes here, so we can't go, unlike in the original, you can't go in here yet. And judging by the flap of paper holding it down, we actually won't be able to enter that until after Chapter 2. So, yeah. Ooh, he run. It's a Stinia. I have not gotten super guarding these guys down, that's for certain. I also can safely say they look a little bit different. I think the 3D model looks a little bit different when compared to the OG, but that's fine. I honestly, as well, like the plot, the characters, a lot of this stays the same, so a lot of the changes I don't mind. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin papery boards. It certainly looks unique. No one knows much about these creatures, actually. I love how she says it certainly looks unique. That line was taunting modern Nintendo before modern Nintendo became modern Nintendo. So yeah, it's swift. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this down. Oh no, it was too early. You can kind of see them react a little bit, but they are like a very split second. So yeah, super guarding Spinias is gonna take some practice. Whew. That's unfortunate. This stream's not going nearly as well as my other ones have. But oh well. At least this is something for people to watch later on if they don't have the time to watch it now. I goofed it up again. Okay. I will also probably point out a lot of the changes that this game makes over the course too, because like it's really fun to see how things are different. Yeah, got the super guard this time. So another change I did want to mention, one that we will be coming up to very, very, very close soon, is that when you encounter the black chest, you don't have to worry about. Well, if you have the key before you engage with the chest, you actually don't have to it won't stop the conversation. It'll just keep going. Like you don't have to talk to the box again just to initiate the key segment. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this key, and we're gonna go right back up. Yeah. Like honestly, I'm also prepared to give a lot of hints for people who are going to go into this. Like this right here. This one's a little out of the way. You kind of come back to this after chapter 2, but this is where one of the star pieces are. Star pieces and shine sprites are a lot more meaningful now because if you collect them all in a chapter, you unlock the art gallery and the sounds. Now granted, you won't be able to unlock them until after you beat the chapter, and of course you need all of them. Star pieces are especially challenging because especially in the first 2 chapters where you don't have access to partners or the super boots, because a lot of star pieces are hidden under panels. You know, once you have them from chapter 2, then you can start hunting for star pieces. Thankfully, there aren't too many in the previous chapters after you get, like, chapter 1 does not have too many flippy panels. I think it's got about maybe 2. But another big change that they made, or, well, not a big change, but a decent change, is that the map keeps track of your progress in terms of shine sprites and star pieces. Yeah, I already got your key. You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. You owe me nothing. Thank nothing. Oh, yeah. We got tricked, guys. We've got tricked by the very obvious black box with spikes on it. Again. They don't really realize that they're helping me more than they're hindering me. I hope everything is set up properly, that's for certain. Yeah. They really go out of their way to teach you everything. They want to make sure you know about this curse. Even the face has more expressions. You're really like, I cursed you with something that is very specific, mind you. Yeah, unfortunately, this is also like a tutorial, so you actively have to do things. And this guy's explanation's a lot longer than the original. Wow, I actually have to do this? Okay, finally. That took a lot longer than my first time. When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and go back to normal. So it's a curse that doesn't actually, you know, permanently affect me. In fact, no one can see, there's a great possibility no one will see me do this. Good job. You are definitely good at cursing people. Wow, just wow. What's that guy's beef? For real though. Well, in any case, let's go. Again, I hope everything is set up okay, like no one's having any sort of audio issues. Like my game is not too loud, my voice is not too quiet, or vice versa. We doing okay here? Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! I almost forgot to do the professor. I'm pretty sure this will go a lot better when I start making it into episodes. Let's move closer. Indeed. So one other change is that there is no longer a save block in this room. It's located in the other room where the Pit of Haunted Trials is, which is very nice. There's also a healing block, so you can heal right when you go in there. It's honestly perfect. It saves you 5 coins from having to... Well, okay, it probably costs you money to use it, but... It saves you the time of going up to the end to heal yourself first there. Can't hear the game audio at all. Okay, that is good to know. Huh. Now I wonder why that is. Let me see. Okay, my game audio is now, let's turn it at 40. Now there is definitely indication that, yeah, the bars on my thing are moving, so now it seems like there is 100% audio going through now. My audio seems to be a little bit on the loud side though, but hopefully it's not too terrible. Yeah, I'm still very novice at streaming. I'm going to be 100% real. I don't have a very good recording setup in terms of space. Like, I use my room, and my room is very open, so there's a lot of echo. So, yeah. I really would like to have a better setup, but unfortunately, I have to live here. I can't really live anywhere else. I can't afford a place on my own, and living in Canada and living in Burlington, that's probably a bad thing to say out loud. But in any case, it's very hard to have a proper setup. Yeah, not a good idea to spill that kind of information. Oh well. Yeah, so another change is that Frankly usually starts with the tutorial on special moves, but this time he goes right to the conversation about how the treasure map pointed our way to Petal Meadows, and he does the whole tutorial thing outside, and he actually says, I'm gonna have a proper send-off. So yeah, off to Petal Meadows you go, you two. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Also, I saw the front-facing Peach sprite, and I'm like, bro, front-facing Peach isn't real. She can't hurt you. Front-facing Peach. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come and see me. Let's roll. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Yeah, so he just kind of comes out here, and we do the whole tutorial bit out here. Yeah, almost forgot to mention there, buddy. The light we saw shining on you by my oh yeah. This is all still tutorial stuff. We do not need any of this. I need nothing tutorial, my guy. I know how to play, remake or not, I still know how to play this game, especially considering this game has not changed too much in terms of its gameplay from the original. Which, don't get me wrong, makes me very happy. Alright, we got a power smash. That honestly, I've come to realize, like, I love Power Smash. It's useful early game, but once you start, like, getting stronger, it kind of has less of a use, especially considering your jump is just overall really good. Like, you'll use your hammer like far less unless you're up against spiked enemies early game. Alright, so first things first, of course, we're still going to equip it. Next thing I want to do is I want to head up to the badge shop. Part of what we need to do is we need to collect every badge as well. So, there's one specific one, very easy to get, mind you. Whoop, wrong way. This is a very easy, very cheap, but not very, like, okay. It's very good for people who have played the original game. Nostalgic tunes. So this changes the soundtrack to match the original soundtrack. And also, they changed up a bit about how the badge shop works. So, like in the original, the badges on the shelves here are at a discounted price, so they're a little bit cheaper than what you, like, I'd say they're about 30% cheaper. Because if I'm correct, Piercing Blow costed me 100. If you're looking for something different, so usually in the original game, you had to talk to the mouse in order to get other deals. In this game, you could just check the cardboard box. Oh, that is significantly cheaper than what I bought it for, but that's okay. Because honestly, I'm not playing the Japanese version of the game. Piercing Blow is kind of a must-buy for me. I always buy Piercing Blow. It's a very helpful badge. So yeah, here's some badges. There's not much. Super Appeal, FP Drain, Happy Flower. None of these are, I don't even remember. I didn't even know that these were base, like, early game badges, but they don't really mean anything. Happy Flower has a chance of restoring FP at the end of each turn. Okay, I guess, but not great. Drops Mario's attack power by 1, but regain FP by 1 when attacking. That is dookie. You do not want to drop your attack power, especially not at this point in the game. Super Appeal, get more star power when Mario appeals. That's good if you can stack it. Simplifier and Unsimplifier. These are pretty big badges. So, if you're new to the game, and you need to learn how the ropes go, if you're not feeling confident with action commands, Simplifier is the way you want to go. Simplifier makes action commands easier. It opens the gate for guarding, opens the gate a little bit for super guarding, I think if you have multiple. I don't know how to get multiple. I don't know if a second one is available later on. I think they might be. But if you want to make the game a little bit easier, open the window for action commands and make the action commands a little bit easier to execute, Simplifier is your badge. On the flip side, if you want to make the game slightly harder, you can do the Unsimplifier, which does the exact opposite effect, and that is it lowers the window for correct action commands. I tried it. I don't really notice much of a difference personally because I had everything nailed, but I mean, if it is a challenge, go for it. But Simplifier and Unsimplifier, these are the two badges you would want to focus on if you want to try to slightly alter the difficulty going forward. Doesn't, for me personally, it didn't really do much. The catch is that it alters the amount of star power you receive, but that's kind of okay, all things considered. Oh crap, I forgot a badge up there. Or not a badge, a star piece. Oh well, I'll have to remember to get that another time. Yeah, this is, I forgot to do that. There's a star piece behind here. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning again. Wait, did I already get this? Am I drawing a blank? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I think I caught it in my other file. That's why I was drawing a blank there. Alright. So, oh, there's this guy. He's a new guy. He's the Battle Master. He lets you practice action commands. So, if you really feel like you need to practice some stuff, this is the guy you want to see. He'll pop up in multiple different parts of the game. I saw him in Petalburg as well. So, yeah, if you want to practice up, hit this guy up. Alright. Honestly, I think we'll go to the end of the prologue. Doesn't seem like honestly, getting the prologue done, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Getting the prologue done just feels like the go-to. I have to say that this game is so far amazing. Like, obviously, I think I made it very clear that I was going to like this game regardless. But it's so exciting to finally have my hands on it and, like, experience everything that's new. So, let me quickly save it. I'm very excited to keep playing. I'm excited to make episodes out of this. Another thing I want to do. This here, you know what? I'm going through this. For anybody watching, here's another very, very helpful badge if you want to make the experience a little bit easier for yourself. So once you have a maximum, you need 2 star pieces for this. The chill out badge. This will prevent enemies from landing a first strike on you. If an enemy lands a first strike on you, they deal damage to you in the opening of battle. So if you want to prevent that, chill out is the badge you'll want to get. So we're going to buy that. It's very helpful. I usually keep it on because I don't really like having enemies bully me when I'm trying to play the game. So let's go ahead. We're going to put on chill out. We're going to put on piercing blow. There is actually one other thing I forgot. There was a hidden block down at the lowest part of Road 4. Oh, right, I don't have the paper ability. Oh, yeah, Goombella now also gives more direct hints in this game. You can press the X button to have her tattle on the location that you're in, or you can press the ZL button, and she'll give you a direct hint on where you need to go next. Maybe you need to turn into a plane to find the pipe that connects Petal Meadows. So, yeah, that's basically saying, find another airplane panel. And there really is only one other one to worry about. Ignoring the one that's in, I guess I'm battling this guy. Ignoring the one that's in the 1,000-year door area, but you can't even reach that from here, so. Yeah, you could also kind of call this a walkthrough if you're brand new to the game and you do want a little bit of help. So hopefully anybody watching this who's new and plans on getting the game and doesn't know what they're doing, I hope this helps. So yeah, we're gonna go to the end of the prologue. I think that's gonna be the move. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go grab that badge that I missed, and then I'm going to fight the prologue boss, as I like to call him, and then we're gonna call it. Because yeah, it seems like we didn't really do so hot with this one. This stream wasn't as successful, but that's okay. Oh, hey. Again, I'm still small. I don't expect to get a huge mass of attention, but I just gotta keep going. That's all. Oh, here's another thing. If for any reason you want to recheck the stats of an enemy you've already tattled on, you can do that by pressing the start button and getting the tattle check. It won't even waste a turn, so that's pretty good. If you forget your stats mid-battle, or you're in the middle of a boss and you need the information again, you go right ahead. Nice, got the super guard going. We're doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna be 100% real. My playthrough is gonna outrun this one very fast. But it's just how it goes. I'm not waiting to play this game any longer than I already have. Been waiting for this since September. So yeah, here's a hidden block. Remember this, Pretty Lucky is a decent badge to have early game. It's just a better close call. Close call makes it so that you have a higher chance of not being hit by enemies when you're in danger. It increases your evasion. Pretty Lucky does the same thing, except it's not limited to you being in danger. So I don't know if I feel like the odds of missing are about the same for both, so Pretty Lucky is just a straight up upgrade. There's one thing I did want to check. There are more tattles in this game. 10 more, to be exact. I only know 3 of them. I'm not going to reveal any of them right now, but I want to know. I'm very curious as to what the last 7 tattles that I don't know about are. Because if there's one thing I love doing, it's that I like to tattle on the enemies. Like, that's just what I do. It's fun. All right. Yeah, basically because Goombella's got a lot of good dialogue in this game. All right. So this is what we need to do here. We're going to get... Oh my goodness, I have hiccups. Not the time, damn it. There we go. All right, blooper time. I do want to check. Can I tattle on the tentacles individually, or is that still tied to the blooper? It would suck if that was 2 tattles that I missed, but I have a high doubt. This is a world of hurt. I don't think I can tattle on the tentacles because Goombella kind of does mention it in the blooper tattle. Alright, so yeah, Goombella, let's just double check. What can you tattle on in this battle? It's just the blooper. Okay, so that's correct. Press A directly after tattling, or the action command, you can get a stylish for the tattle. It's one of the easiest ones. Gross! Max HP is 12, attack is 1, defense is 0, it attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both tentacles, it'll fall down, then it's attack time. Yeah, I think the one thing I didn't really talk about, or even notice, is that the reason why you can't attack the blooper itself is because it's treated as a ceiling enemy. And in this case, at this point of the game, you have nothing to deal with a ceiling enemy. Let's use the Fire Flower. Fire Flower will just deal with the tentacles right up the gate. Really, really easy. Alright. Going forward, nothing too hard. Just lay a smackdown on this guy. Honestly, power smash. I want to mention something where... Oh, fuck. Dang it, I swore. Dang it. Bad moments. Don't replicate that. I have a story. I found it early into the playthrough. I got a rare badge drop off of an enemy, and it happened to be a second multi-bounce. That's not very common. So, it was pretty funny. Going the early game with 2 multi-bounce badges is pretty huge. Especially considering that it increases the attack power. So you basically have the attack power of 2 that hits every enemy on the field, which is good for Dull Bones and Koopa Troopas. Alright. So, yeah, we've done that. The prologue is done. I think we'll call it a stream here. I know I haven't been streaming for very long, but I'm going to be 100% real. I feel like just getting the prologue out of the way is good, and we got the start out of the way. Might not have been the most exciting stream, but yeah, we're going to call it here. We'll get Petal Meadows. We'll save it right here. This is perfect because there's a save block. I hope whoever popped into the stream, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, and feel free to watch this later on afterwards too. And yeah, the regular episodes of this, first off, Star Piece. And second of all, Mushroom. Yeah, the regular episodes of this will start next week, where it will be the 2-day time slot game. This will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, replacing Mario Party until Color Splash finishes, and then we'll go back to normal schedule. Saving it right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope anybody watching this after the stream enjoys it, and I will see you guys next time.